Good morning. It's about 5 a.m. Headed into the office. Today is going to be a little bit tighter on battery because I got home so late last night that my truck was only able to charge to about 80%. And I'm about 13 miles into this journey and it's at 73%. I've got about 90 more to go. So we'll see where I get to when I make it into the office. I'll be able to make it home just fine as long as I double charge. That's going to be the criteria. Is I have to get 2 charger slots because we're limited to 3-hour charge slots. But I get in so early that I charge for about 4 hours when I first get there. I'll get home just fine, just a little bit tighter than I'm used to or like to be. I'm excited. I was really debating going into the office because this is the meeting that was scheduled for Tuesday, got moved to Friday because of the snow. But I'm excited to go in because it is Lego. It's for Lego Serious Play. I'm a certified facilitator of that. And we're doing an event at our company seminar coming up in February in San Diego, where I'm going to be helping host one of those Lego Serious Play sessions. So really looking forward to it. We're going to have operators come in and build with Lego to then be able to talk through and create a physical model of some of the ways that they interact with the restaurant, how Chick-fil-A helps them. Really looking forward to it. I need more on the criteria. We're still working things out, but really enjoy doing that work. It's a lot of fun because you get to help people think about things differently. It is, I get to do it because part of my role at Chick-fil-A is an innovation ambassador. So just helping teams to think through how can they innovate, what's the process look like, what are the different steps to think about, and just being able to come alongside them and help them in that innovation journey. If you've seen videos before of mine, you'll know that the truck shots are usually a little bit dimmer, but I've got a tiny little light that I'm using that isn't too much for me, but it looks like it's good on camera. I just picked up a tiny light to have better lighting when I'm in the truck and it's 5 o'clock in the morning, dark. Hopefully that works out. I'll catch y'all this afternoon after I've kind of wrapped up the day. All right, on my way home. A little disappointed in the day. I thought there would be a little bit more to the Lego packing, but we're gonna have a separate training event or dry run where we're building and going through the exercise so that we can then facilitate it. I wish we had been able to tackle that today, but I was one of the only innovation ambassadors there. It was because it was rescheduled. I'm glad that I went. I am, again, kind of disappointed, but it was really good. In-person time with people. I need that. That's why I'm glad we have the flexible future model of you can work remote, you can work in person, whatever fits the need. We're not forced to be in person, that kind of thing. Met some great people from our learning and development team, and they kind of shared their facilitation techniques and how they help train operators and different ways of presenting information, making sure that we keep our information up to date as to how we train, because there's different generations that we're trying to teach and have to learn in today's restaurant environments. So it's just cool to meet them, cool to interact with them. That's not somebody I would interact with in my day-to-day. That's why I really enjoy being in the Innovation Ambassadors. It gives me more opportunities to meet people across the business instead of just being siloed in DTT or our IT department. So other than that, got a good amount done today. I was happy with what I was able to get accomplished. Made some progress on we're all in sales talk. Got a little pre-hype from my boss for that talk in a meeting today. I had to be like, no, stop, don't do the talk completely. But I think it'll go over well. I think it's a timely message that the team needs. So looking forward to getting that finished out and presented. I feel like it's one that I'll do a few ways, and of course it'll be here on the channel actually before I give that talk that day. So look forward to that. The talk is on Tuesday, so probably Tuesday morning I'll have Monday's video posted where I will have recorded that. I don't know why I did this to myself, but I actually have 2 talks next week. I have the Daniel Pink sales talk, and then I also have the talk that I'm going to give to all the QEs at Chick-fil-A around our 10 fundamental quality engineering principles. I think sometimes we get too focused on process and applying process across teams that we lose sight of kind of what the core principles or first principles are. So just trying to get in front of the quality engineers at the start of the year, present that information. That'll be on Thursday. Again, I'll also share that here because that's something that I've generated, I've come up with. It's based on Chick-fil-A experience, but it's also from the industry and some people that are much smarter than me. Last update I'll give is truck update. I was able to charge to about 65% today before I left. It'll be enough to get me home. We'll see how tight it is. I'll add a little segment at the end of what percentage I actually made it back home with. Right now I'm at 45%. I've got 108 miles of range, 2 miles per kilowatt, so much higher than this morning. And I've got about 56 miles till home, so I'll be home with plenty to spare. It would have been really tight though if I had only done 1 charging slot. I was able to get that second slot, so all good there. Made it home, didn't even get into the orange zone, but 20%. That was the update on the battery percentage. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Look forward to those talks coming up. If you're liking this content, please give it a thumbs up. Lets me know to keep going. I'll catch you all in the next one.